Hello, friends and other relations, and welcome to Surviving the Elements. I have actually got a deck here I'm kind of proud of. I was not anticipating that it would work as well as it did. So here's the import code. The card that we're going to be featuring in this deck is Antimatter. Antimatter is an effect card that allows you to, as it says, invert the attack power of the target creature. Meaning that that creature will have, instead of, say, 5 or 4 attack power, -5 or -4 attack power, which ends up as it healing you instead of harming you. So this is going to be the main defense, the main form of creature control in this deck. Is instead of destroying or destroying or just rendering ineffective the creatures, we're going to be making them into healing sources of healing for us, things that help us more than the opponent. And one of the great side effects of this is that your opponent will spend more time destroying his own creatures than he will destroying yours. And one of the ways that one of the strengths of this deck that I didn't actually anticipate was because I wanted some versatility. Instead of going with abominations or purple dragons, I just went with photons and mutations, so that the attack power will come from mutating a photon, which usually results in a much stronger creature. I mean, how couldn't it? Photons 1/1. Or if I'm wanting to focus on attack power, I use the mutation on the photon, or I can use a butterfly effect on the photon if I want some PC or permanent control. So all the different times I've tried this so far, and I've tried it 3 times against level 3s, it's resulted with me having lost no health by the end, or what health I've lost, regaining it very quickly. Now, we'll see if that's the case with this deck. But I'm feeling a little more confident than maybe I should, because the last 3 games went so well. But this deck, since it's a time deck, has reverse times, and so there's going to be a few issues because of that. But because I have Discord, and I actually drew it so quickly, I can quickly reduce the amount of quanta he has. And that's one of the great things about Butterfly Effect, as opposed to Deflagration, which simply destroys a PC. Butterfly Effect creates a creature that can destroy, simply destroys permanents. Butterfly Effect creates a creature that can destroy permanents, which has its own weaknesses. I mean, it's usually a very weak creature and therefore very vulnerable. But if you use it right, you can get some very powerful permanent destruction going on. My biggest concern at this point is that he's going to try and send my photon back with another reverse time. So I'm going to distract him with this abomination here, mutate the photon to become an abomination. Usually when you mutate, that's the result. Sometimes you get something even better. Sometimes not so much, and sometimes the mutation simply kills it. Until you have upgraded mutations, that's always a possibility. Okay, I'm going to destroy another one of those. I could destroy the sundial so that I could attack him more this turn, but I don't mind. I mean, the sundial is going to be gone next turn. Okay, I haven't played any antimatters, and so we've got a slight issue here that hopefully we'll be able to deal with as soon as I get an antimatter. I mean, there's 6 antimatters in the deck, and it's a 35-card deck, so I know it's coming soon. But it is not here yet. So I'm going to keep destroying his things. Oh, he reverse timed it. Well, good thing I focused on that for a bit. Okay. I'm still waiting on that antimatter. Ooh, this is hurting. This is hurting very much. Very inconvenient at the moment for the deck to be doing this to me. Okay. And for his reverse times to keep doing that. Ouch. Okay. But maybe, just maybe, I can make it turn around if I can just get an antimatter on the next draw. And I did. Whew, okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's get back some health. Oh, I think the healing is still going to cause problems. Ouch. Oh well, let's make this work. I only need is an abomination. He's down to 4. Okay. Whew! That was a close call, and it was not the no damage taken win that I've had for the last 3 times. But this deck works incredibly well. So, especially for what is essentially a mono entropy deck. I mean, it has the photons, which are light cards, but there's no light pillars or light pendulums. So I know it's not technically a mono entropy deck, but it's about as close to it as you can get without it actually being a mono entropy deck. So please give this deck a try. I might even post this. It was surprisingly effective. And yeah, thanks for watching. Go on an adventure. Go do something fun, and I will see you anon. Bye bye, friends and other relations.